Y'all know nothing about this. You need to pay attention. Sit back and relax. It's time for Goodall's Country Kitchen.
All right, we're in downtown Louisville at Waterfront Park, and I'm doing a video today on Thunder Over Louisville. For y'all not from Louisville, you probably don't know, Thunder Over Louisville is the largest air show and fireworks display in the United States, probably the world. Not only do we have every kind of fighter jet plane, all kinds of airplanes, helicopters. At 9:30, there's the hugest fireworks display you'll ever see. 500,000 people attend this every year, and this is actually the kickoff to Derby Festival. This is the first day of the Derby Festival. For 2 weeks from now, all the way leading up to Derby Day, there's festivities every day and every night. This is the opening act. We're right here on the river, Ohio River, down here on the Waterfront Park, as you see. This is just maybe 100,000 behind me of the 500,000 people that are going to be here by fireworks time. But anyway, also there are hundreds of food booths here. Some are locally owned. Those are the ones I'm going to stop at, that I'll be showing you some of the local food a little bit later. But there's also people from all over the United States, vendors that are here selling stuff too. There's also crafts, art, everything you can think of. They're selling it here. Good times. Everybody's laid back and chill, and just a lot of love out here. So stick with me, sit back in the chair, enjoy yourself, because this is probably going to be a long video. All right, so this is just one little segment. They got rides, good rides. Ferris wheel. Got the slide back there. They got all kinds of rides. Can't see them from where I'm at, but this is just one little strip. They got all kinds of food here. And we are actually set up over at the River Bat Stadium over there. You can't see it, but that's where our base camp is. We paid $40 a piece. That way we could come back and forth. We got clean bathrooms, concessions over there, and seats if we want to sit down and relax a little bit. But yeah, 500,000 people will be here by the time they shoot those fireworks off tonight. We parked our cars strategically to where we can make an escape pretty quick. You know, I'm always thinking ahead. All right, so show you where we're set up. We paid $40 a piece to get into River Bat Stadium. See, we got a little campsite here. Everybody's chilling. Walk a while, then take breaks. Caitlin's over there chowing down on some Papa John. We got live music up here. Not too crowded. And then we take a break here, and then part of that air show. That looks like a World War II B-19 bomber, but I'm not sure. All right, anyway, just show you where we set up to take breaks, and then we'll, in a few minutes, go back down and mix it up down in the hoopla. I know when I leave here, the old Jenny's Diner that closed down 20 years ago, the owner of that has a food truck, and they still have the Sweet Daddy Burger and the Frickle Pickles. So I know for sure I'm going to get the Frickle Pickles, but a Sweet Daddy Burger, I'd be done for the night if I got one of them. But he's set up on 4th and Main, Monday through Friday, and I will be going down there to do a review and get the Sweet Daddy burger. Y'all don't know nothing about that. All right. All right, so as I said earlier, I'm out here scouting out local booths. So as I said in the previous clip, Jenny's Diner's got a food truck out here. See, Frickle Pickle. I don't know, for some of y'all youngsters, y'all don't know nothing about it, but back about 20 years ago, before they shut down, it was a very popular place down off Frankfort Avenue, Sweet Daddy Burger. It was said that if you could eat the whole thing, it was free because it was like this big around. And you might remember the commercials where it had like the little small person, midget, I don't know if that's politically correct now, but he would be wearing a diaper and he would sit there on the commercial and say, and don't forget the Frickle Pickles. All right, so I got Mary an order of Frickle Pickles and I got a fried bologna. I'm going to do the Sweet Daddy Burger when I do the review at their food truck on Main Street. But for right now, I'm starting off my first entree of the day. Nothing could be more fitting than a fried bologna in Louisville, Kentucky. And as I was saying, Frank Ferris, the owner, he's a Louisville legend. I asked him if he was going to ever open up the diner again, and he said he's just sticking to the food truck. Lunchtime only. Now a word from my sponsor.
Shop secondhand first with Peddler's Mall.
New products are added daily by our vendors. Vintage, antiques, uniques, furniture, clothing, collectibles, crafts, gifts, oddities, home decor, and more.
Hundreds of vendors in every location. You never know what you will find.
Interested in becoming a vendor? Contact us today.
18 locations across Kentucky, Indiana, Ohio, and West Virginia.
Open 7 days a week.
All right, so here's the moment of truth. The Frickle Pickles. Got a nice light breading on it. It's crispy. We actually brought it into the stadium, meandered all the way to the opposite side, and they're still crispy and hot. Melissa, she got some kind of nachos from inside the stadium, but there's my plate. This thing weighs, I'd say, 1.5 pounds. I'm going to see about getting this thing put together. I'll be right back. I wish you'd look at this. For 12 bucks, I think it was 12, you get this huge sandwich. And look at those crinkle cut fries. Like I said, this plate weighed at least 1.5 pounds. I'm going to have to pull a Burmese python here. You're going to see that. Look at that, how thick that is. This is probably going to be the thumbnail shot of this video. I can already tell. Oh, look at that. You couldn't even see the bologna on the other side. It had so many fixings on it. But there you go. Don't get any better than that. 3 slices of bologna. Man, I'm going to have to manhandle it, get aggressive. Lettuce, tomato, onion, pickle, mayonnaise. Old school. Oh, and these fries, crinkle cut. That's old school also. I love your hair. All right. Melissa, do you mind if I try your nachos?
Well, after you wipe your mouth. Alright, this is Gustavo's steak nachos.
Oh!
That side is a jalapeno.
Well, that's great. I was hoping it was local, and you just said it was Gustavo's.
Yeah, steak nachos.
Family owned. I got the steak. Look at there. So delicious, marinated steak. And look how fresh the fixings are on there. Lettuce, tomato, jalapeno.
They weren't stingy with it.
Guacamole, sour cream. This weighs probably 3/4 of a pound. All right, we're off to a great start. 2 local spots, several more to go. Be right back. All right, I gotta get me another nacho. That was so good. And I know y'all thought I was slipping, didn't you? Saved by grace. Daggone. You know I travel with grace. Now it's perfect. I have run into a ton of people out here that follow the show. So I got pictures with a lot of the ones that stopped me. So stick around for the end of the video. I'm going to have a montage of people I ran into today, pictures we took together. Stick around for the end of the video. This is why I paid $40 to go into the stadium. Mary! You can do it, Kinsey. You can do it. Take your time.
Go, Kenzie!
We have a winner! All right, another winner. And by the way, this is the chow wagon as locals know it here. This goes on every day through Derby weekend. That's why they call it Thunder over Louisville right there. Now a word from my sponsor. Welcome to Billy Bob's Barbecue and Amish Deli. It's a little country store with a whole lot to offer, so let's go in and see what they got. They've got homemade Amish jellies, pickles, jams, and honey and sorghum. They've got local Amish-made lunch meats and cheeses. And don't forget the award-winning Kansas City Gourmet Barbecue. Y'all don't know nothing about this Amish liver, cheese, and homemade sourdough bread. And don't forget about the homemade Amish fried apple pie. Just a 30-minute drive outside Louisville. It's veteran owned, and y'all don't know nothing about this. Billy Bob's Barbecue and Amish Deli. Oh, no more foot long. Oh, my lucky day. And what should I get between the baked beans and potato salad? What do you suggest?
Honestly, both are really good together, but I can only get one. I know, I was like, okay.
All right, that's me. Yep. All right. Y'all definitely don't know nothing about this. I got the foot-long sausage link. A little bit more of this French's yellow mustard. Well, let's just say yellow mustard. Off-brand, but that's all right. Saved by grace, again. Oh, there's a guy back there preaching. I need to go up there and show him some grace. And they make the homemade potato salad and baked beans. I said, which one? She said, you need to get both. But she said, if I had to make a choice, to get the potato salad. Man, there's so many fixings on here. Look at this. Y'all don't know nothing about this. I don't think this is Italian sausage. Look at that red in there. I think this is a hot link, foot-long hot link. All right. I see bell pepper. Melissa's over there telling me to wipe my mouth. I don't have nothing to wipe it with. This is probably the best thing I've had out of here. Man, it's so good. Let me get some of these fixings back on here. We're about ready to head back over to the stadium. That's probably where we'll stay till the fireworks come. Potato salad's excellent. We still got skin on the potatoes too. All right, we're headed back to Riverbed Stadium. Be back in a minute.
And the all-new Blazer EV is here to make the short drive to LaGrange and find out why no.
Welcome back to Thunder and Living Near Me in Furniture. This is not Matt Young, and he is still going to do a night show for us. This is why I'm here with the veteran fighter pilot, John Kirby, is doing the aerobatic routine.
9, I think, was the design, and I think this one was built in the early 40s. And he's restored it, it's great, it's a neat airplane, but you know, you're just gonna do this at night. That's not what you're supposed to be doing at night. And think about right now, for all the people that are kilometers away, that seems
Get
like
that up,
questions,
get our
so
back.
you have over.
Over Louisville.
And here is the beginning of Thunder over Louisville. All right, we left a little early We're not staying for the grand finale. You can hear it back there. But there's already people flooding out. And if we didn't leave now, we would probably be stuck downtown for 2 hours. So we're going to try and beat the biggest part of the crowd. It's been a lot of fun. Had a lot of good food. Met a lot of good people. Stick around for the montage. I'm going to show you pictures of a lot of people I ran into tonight. A lot of good followers of the show. All right, we're going to try and find our way to the car. And y'all don't know nothing about this thunder over Louisville.
Now you know the facts of why I'm on a mission. You're always welcome back to Goodall's Country Kitchen.